Hey, let me walk you through this like someone who's been living with the bar every night, because the short name, Theater Bar 8, isn't just a soundbar. It's the moment you decide your TV doesn't just show stories, it makes you feel them. This is for someone who's done with flat, hollow TV audio. Someone who wants sound that fills the room, that breathes around you, that doesn't just sit behind the screen but lifts you into what you're watching. If you've been squinting at audio settings, bumping up volume hoping it'll feel good enough, it's time to step up. Before anything else, check current price and stock. Quality gear moves quickly when people realize what they're missing. You know when you first watch a movie and the dialogue is muddy, explosions don't hit, surround effects feel empty. You try cranking volume, but louder doesn't mean better. That's when you realize your old setup isn't just basic. It's actually blocking the experience. That was my breaking point, and that's when Theater Bar 8 made sense. The first time you power it on, you don't just hear sound. You feel it. Sound sweeps across the room, from front to side, front to back, above you when needed. Voices clarify. Ambience deepens. Effects land with weight. It's not loud for the sake of loud. It's depth, clarity, emotion. Movies don't just play, they surround you. Picture a real evening. You sit down for a film, the opening score starts subtly, speakers around you gently push air. As tension builds, percussion rumbles under you, spatial mapping places every sound exactly where it should be. When dialogue drops, it isn't drowned. It stands forward, uncrowded, crisp. Later you binge a series, transitions smooth. You play a game, footsteps feel distant, directional, immersive. Not generic audio, but layered realism. Performance here isn't about specs. It's about feeling embedded in content. The 360 spatial mapping, it doesn't just promise surround sound, it delivers presence. Dolby Atmos and DTS don't feel like buzzwords, they feel like height, width, depth in sound. And HDMI pass-through and Dolby Vision make sure picture and sound stay unified. Before you get too comfortable, check stock again. Home theater-grade soundbars like this tend to vanish once everyone realizes they dramatically upgrade TV audio without needing bulky speakers. You might think, can one bar really replace a full speaker setup? But the surprise is how full and dimensional it gets. It doesn't scream, compact compromise. It speaks of purpose-built theater. Even if you only sit off-center or across the room, the sound field still feels wide. The surprise benefit. Cleaner dialogue in noisy scenes and balanced bass without shaking the walls. Owning Theater Bar 8 changes how you watch. You don't just sit in front of the screen. You get pulled into the story. You start rewriting what movie night means in your head. You realize your living room can feel like a small theater, because you chose gear that earns the name. Sound that surrounds, never just projects dialogues. You don't have to lean in for effects that move you, not overpower you. Atmosphere that pulls you deeper into every scene. A system that fills space with presence, not noise. A couple honest notes, it depends on good placement, so don't shove it somewhere blocked. And compared to standalone speakers, it still trades a little low-end weight. You've seen cheap soundbars and budget speaker sets. You've weighed surround kits and standalone systems. But somewhere in all that you knew which path leads to real cinematic sound. And that's the Theater Bar 8. If you're ready to make your living room sound like a theater, check the link, check the stock, and pick up the Theater Bar 8 before you miss this chance.